about your relationship with the New York Metropolitan overall champion this past April, Audrius Jegelevičius. He is from Lithuania, and he told me he trained you when you were a young kid.
Oh yeah, he was my trainer originally when back in Lithuania in the gym, because I just came to that gym like I was 18 years old, probably, and he was my trainer for 2 years. Actually, he got me ready for my first show back in Lithuania still.
And how much did you weigh at that show?
I think I can't even remember it in pounds. It was like around 80 kilograms, I think, so it's like 180 maybe or something. Yeah,
wow, so that's a big difference now. And how old are you now?
I'm 30. In July, I'll be 31 already.
So it's been 12 years since your first contest, huh?
Yeah.
Was he, now you moved to America before he did, correct?
Yes.
Was he surprised when he came and saw you for the first time?
Yeah, he knew. We kind of kept all years contact with him, until this day. So.
Right. He had a funny story how he got here. He won a lottery ticket, huh?
Yeah, a lot for the green card, yeah.
He told me he wasn't even planning on coming here. He just won a lottery, and he figured, hey, what the hell? So.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get over here? Did you have a specific way, you came to America?
No, I just, I got visa, basically. I just came. My friend was here in Connecticut, and I just came to him to see. I didn't plan either, but, it just happened, and then I stayed. I met my wife, Kathy,
sure.
And we got married, and, I just stayed.
Gotcha.
I've been married already 7 years, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's important. How important to you is having a good support system when you're getting ready for these shows?
Oh, it's very important. She's very supportive, and it's really important,
Does she cook your food?
Usually when I'm dieting down, I'm cooking my food myself because she's working. She's really busy, and she just started a master's degree in nursing, so it's kind of school and work, so she has not too much time.
Gotcha. Let me ask you a question. How come I don't know if I've ever seen you compete at like a junior nationals or anything like that. I think you went straight to the nationals. Is that correct?
Yeah.
How come you never decided to do one of those shows? A lot of guys like to use that sometimes as a stepping stone.
So I don't know. I don't know why. I just decided.
No reason. Okay, no reason particular.
No reason.
What's your best placing to date at nationals?
In North Americans, I got 6th, so that's the highest.
And what year was that?
Last year, because my first year was last year going on national stage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you did the North American where you were 6th, and then you took the nationals where you dropped down a little lower, probably because I think you.
No, I did. I didn't do nationals. I did USA, so I got 7th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I did North Americans. I got 6th, and I didn't do nationals because I was moving at this time to Vegas, so it kind of was too much
right,
stuff going on.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah.
All right, so this year is 100% you coming in. Let me ask you a question. If you turn pro, is this something that you want to do full-time? You want to be a pro bodybuilder? Is this your goal?
Yes, I do, yeah. That was my dream, and, it's sometimes hard, but I'm trying.
No, you're doing a good job, man, let me tell you. When you first started coming up and you started saying to yourself, you know what, I want to do this for a living, who were your, motivational, guys that you were looking up to and saying, I want to look like him?
Oh, Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like his physique?
Yeah.
Who do you see your physique resembling most of all the pro bodybuilders that have been out there?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because I don't really see myself. So I think for other people it's easier to judge than myself.
Yeah. Well, you got a little bit of a Mike Francois physique, maybe. I see a little bit of that in you. You got that thick, powerful physique,
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about arm training here. How many sets do you typically do for buys and tries total?
Total around, between 12 and 16 probably, depends. This workout I just only 3 sets each exercise. Usually I do like 4.
Right. Yeah, well, it is the day after the show, and you are a little dehydrated.
Yeah.
What I find amazing is that you're right. You lift real heavy for your triceps, and then you really do a lot of concentration movements for your biceps.
Yeah.
And I mean, being a guy that's so powerful like that, I mean, so strong, is it hard for you to like say, you know what, because I mean, you probably like to lift heavy. I mean, is it hard for you to say, you know what, I'm not going to train my biceps heavy, I'm going to just do these more concentrated movements?
You know what, I feel better on my biceps if I do like more concentrating movements. Right. I feel more squeeze. It's biceps, you just need a good pump,
Right.
It's kind of hamstring workout too, you can't really go with your hamstrings like crazy way because you're not going to concentrate.
Right. You're very instinctual with your training. You don't let your ego get in the way.
I don't even care about weights. I used to do powerlifting. I used to do strongman, but it's I always lift heavy. But
now you look like you could do strongman. How did you do when you competed in those competitions?
Oh, I placed in the top, second, third.
Yeah.
I placed really good, but it's kind of it's not for me. I like bodybuilding and. Better than that. Those guys make fun,
Those guys make more money than bodybuilders do, though.
No, they don't.
I think they do. They give out prize money for those things.
Even Pujanowski probably made the most money of all of them.
Right. Remember that? But Derek Poundstone's making money. Some of these guys are doing well.
Yeah.
We got to get you. I want to see you lifting those Atlas stones up. I bet you're pretty good at that, huh?
Oh yeah, that was my favorite event. Atlas stones and tire flip.
Oh, you were good at the tire flip?
Yeah, I used to smoke everybody in that.
Really? And you're not even that tall,
No, yeah.
I think it's in your blood. I think the Eastern Europeans are good at the strength sports. I just the way your physique is built.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Now, how big are those calves we're looking at here?
Oh, I don't know. I can remember maybe 20, 21, 22, maybe something like that. I don't even measure,
Did you always have big calves even when you first started?
Yeah. My calves was always...
Yeah, that's a genetic body part. That's definitely a lot of genetics. Do you train? How often do you usually train these things?
Usually twice a week train.
Mm-hmm.
Only sometimes I just do one exercise.
Right.
One day and next day maybe 2 or 3. That's maximum I do.
Gotcha. That's a lot of weight you had on that stack. That's a heavy stack here, Bev.
Oh, that's just staying right.
I do a lot less than that. It feels like my spine is going to be crushed. So I know how much weight you're doing there. That's like 600 pounds. You're calf pressing. No big deal, huh?
No big deal.
All right, just briefly, because we're running out of time here, what kind of a diet were you following for this competition, getting ready?
Oh, it's kind of low carb diet and higher fats. I didn't go all the way, with no carbs. I just kept around 200 grams of carbs probably.
Which is probably still low for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People don't realize you can be in ketosis at 200 grams of carbs if you're burning them all up, so...
Yeah.
And how much fat were you eating per meal?
A day I'm using around between 60 80 grams probably of fat a day. Good diet. Well, I got to just tell you, you look super impressive, Rob. And, I know you're going to get your pro card one day. There's very few guys out there with the amount of dense muscle you're packing, and you got a good physique. You have good symmetry. You have a small waist. I think if you bring that conditioning to the USA stage, I think the pro card's yours. Oh, thank you, Dave. Yeah, I'll try my best.
Yep. Well, hopefully we'll get to do some more of these with you after the USA. For now, I just want to wish you the best of luck, and thanks for stopping by. Any final words to your fans?
Oh, thank you for all my fans supporting me, and I'm getting a lot of emails from people, and, I'm just going to show my best.
Well, thanks a lot, Rob. For now, I'm Dave Palumbo with Robert Bernekes in the Iron Asylum.